Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial. Woo! Just want to teach you how to play piano. It's crazy world. Alright, today I'm going to be teaching you just some pretty simple parts of Lost with you. So, you know, the full song's long and you'll have the music because we're putting out the music. But I'm going to give you the gist. For the most of it, it's almost always the same chords in the left hand. So, in the right, it's actually not so hard to play. Your hands don't have to move that much. So, like I usually do in my tutorials, we were going to start with the left hand. Everybody get the left hand out. You can see it down there. Now, I believe there's 6 chords. It repeats the whole time. So, like I like to usually do, I'm going to show you each chord individually so you kind of memorize where it is in the piano. I don't use chord names and stuff because I think this is a lot for beginners and stuff. We were just learning how to play piano, but maybe I'll say them for the fancy language if you'd like. So, Lost with You on the left hand is pretty simple. First chord is A minor, right? Now, the thing about the piano, like I always say, is you don't want to move your hand all over the place. So you're trying to like find ways to make your hand not move and make the least amount of movement possible. So that's the first chord's here. Now your next chord is here. And that's the third chord. So first chord, just move one note down. And now move these two. This one goes to here. You can see that shape. It's a D. This fun chord. It's a D. It's a D9. I don't always use kind of extensions and chords, but they are really nice when you like drop out like the fifth or you drop out some notes. Anyway, so that's the first 3 chords. Now the last 3 chords is E minor, B minor, second inversion. And the C you could either do like you can do that or you can keep that there. So the top note is kind of flexible. So here, this is what the chords look like. So just a C major 7. Now I'm going to show you the rhythm. So the rhythm's pretty easy. Like this, your pinky's always kind of like the bottom of the beat, and the ones that are always just on the upbeats. It's an easy waltz. It just goes. To do that, but you can if you want. You can just leave it there or leave it here. So there you go, easy. Yeah. So the first thing you want to do is get that. I mean, also I always try to tell everybody when I do these tutorials, always keep your wrist kind of loose. You don't want to bang the piano. A lot of people I see do the videos, the piano stuff. The one thing I notice is they kind of press too hard, or like you're kind of just looking for like this kind of this flow in your hand. Yeah. All right, so that's the left hand. Pretty easy, right? Almost the whole song is that, except for the end, but you can get the sheet music for the end. Now the right hand, to be honest, I'll show you the scale. So if you use the scale, you can't really go. There's no notes that will be wrong. So. Piano scales are pretty easy. You're always going to cross under your third here. So these are the notes you have to choose from. And honestly, even if you don't want to play the melody, you just play any of these notes. And you do the left hand, it works. You know what I mean? So as long as you're actually doing the scale, you can do whatever you want. But the actual melody, so first I'll play the melody. So it's... That's the melody. So it's a pretty easy shape actually if you look at it. So you put your thumb on the A. You go. So you got that? So yeah, your hand doesn't even have to move. Then you switch your thumb down to here. Just maybe not the best way to do it. You could probably put 2, 3 or whatever there. This little thing, you just go up the scale. Cool thing about piano scales, if you know, there's only two options. Either you're going to go underneath your third finger or underneath your fourth finger, depending where you are on the scale. This one, you're going to go into your fourth, so because it's easy to get there. My finger is terrible, but so don't. But anyways, I'll say like even when you do a C major scale, like I'll do C. Actually, I'll do C major. You either go into the third or you into the fourth. This one, you're gonna go into the fourth. So here it goes again, the melody. Now, I like to do these little ghost notes. You don't have to. You just really lightly bounce off the other ones. Or you just kind of like gently hit the note. They're just nice ghost notes. You don't have to do that. You can just play it simple like this if you want. But really, when I notice people playing, it's more like, once again, it's really about like playing it, like don't bang your keyboard or piano. Just like, just let your hand follow the notes. Now the scale. I know that seems hard, but honestly, if you just like, you can just practice really slowly. You know what I mean? It's not, it seems hard. You don't have to do that detail either, but if you want to, just practice the scale. You know, you do it over and over again until you're comfortable. Same thing with the left hand. You can. I think it's important to do it slowly if you want. Just make sure you can play it. All right, we're gonna put it all together again. Second part of the melody will go up. So the second part. Now the whole melody again. And when you sing, it's actually the same thing. So if you want to sing a song after, I'll show you what I do. I gotta play it to know what I do. But lost, we're playing in the yard, giving goose. You should play it up here. The lost, we're playing in the yard, giving goosebumps to all the Sunday summer trees. And you can have the right, just little things. The lost, we're playing in the yard, giving goosebumps to all the Sunday summer trees. Hands were tangled in the weeds, moving so softly where nobody can see. And like that's pretty much the gist of the song. Like I said, practice slowly. It's really not hard to play, but like learn to play it a bit gently and stuff, so it just moves kind of gracefully, and then that's how you get it. And that's the song Lost With You. And enjoy the sheet music, and thank you for listening, and have like a wonderful day. Ciao.